again upskilling how you can do. So job search is again one of the agenda in today's talk, how to do job search. So I will cover some 2 to 3 points here. I'll first cover understanding ecosystem. I'll cover what is your competition. For example, if you're searching for a job tomorrow, say along with you, how many people apply for a structural engineer in the same company? So you need to be aware. Why you need to be aware about your competition? If you're aware about your competition, you can make a plan how you can stand out. If you don't know the competition itself, how you will make sure that you are different from others? So this I'll cover. Interview preparation I will touch upon. I'll just touch upon why it is a very bad idea, to apply for all the jobs that you see. So first thing, understanding recruitment ecosystem. So this part I want the utmost importance for your utmost importance to this part, because this is very, very important. So recruitment ecosystem or hiring, you have to understand not all jobs are advertised online. What does it mean? Suppose a company needs structural engineers. You maybe think that, okay, a company is needing structural engineers, they will advertise online. They'll put it on their website, career section, or they'll put it on LinkedIn or Shine, Naukri, whatever. So you feel this, but not all jobs are advertised online. This is from my 7 years of experience. Now, why do I say it? You have to understand recruitment. When a company hires, hiring takes 3 things. There are efforts involved, hiring costs money to the company, hiring costs time. For example, if a company wants to hire a structural engineer tomorrow, it may take 1 to 3 months to hire. So time. Cost means recruiting is not free for company. If a company is recruiting, they have to spend money, they have to spend resources, HRs and all the processes there. So it takes money, time and effort. So to save all these, many a times companies will not even advertise online that they're needing structural engineers. So this I want you to understand. Next, then how the companies hire. So if a company is needing a structural engineers, they advertise on their career website or on the, say, LinkedIn. But before advertising here, company will first check with the internal referrals. What does internal referral means? Suppose you are working say you are working at XYZ company. XYZ company, when they are needing structural engineers, of course, they'll put a job. They'll put it on their website, they'll put it on LinkedIn. Also, they'll first ask the existing employees, the structural department, they'll first ask to their team leads or the senior engineers, they'll first ask whether you're having certain candidates in your knowledge whom can be a good fit to our company. So these are called as internal referrals. So it is very important to understand job advertising online is only 50%. They will also ask for internal reference before hiring. Again, to get the internal reference, time is running out. So I'll just try to cover as many things as possible. And I'll share the presentation also, which you can definitely refer. So referrals are also a big system. Company before advertising online also asks to the internal employees. Now, awareness about the competition. Now, if I ask you, do you know how many applications are received for an advertised post? For example, if a company is hiring for 5 structural engineer posts, say 5 structural engineer posts. So do you know how much is the competition? This is a live example from one of the MNC. For 5 structural engineer posts, 1,000 applications were received. Now, just imagine if in 1,000 applications, if you to apply, what are the chances that your application is even seen and opened by the company? What are the chances? Just guess. So you have to know this. You have to know when you are applying for a job, you're not alone applying for a job. This is a live example in one of the MNC. For 5 structural engineer posts, 1,000 applications were received. So this is the competition. Unless you're aware about the competition, you cannot make a strategy. So we'll even see if the time permits what is the strategy and all. So awareness is very,